For sprains, strains and fractures, we have a number of items in the A&E for Me bag that you can use on yourself. First of all, the triangular bandage, the crate bandage, the flexible Eurosplint, and again the Coflex pressured bandage. So the first item, the triangular bandage. Once unfolded, it can be used in a variety of shapes for various purposes: broad fold, narrow fold, for general strapping up and holding things together. The most common one is the broad arm sling that we'll see, but if you've got a broken arm, it's going to be quite difficult to put that on and tie a knot in it. So it's a good idea to take it out of the packet or get another one and pre-measure it to yourself in the event of a broken arm. So I'm going to assume a broken right arm that I'm holding in a comfortable position, as comfortable as I can get, and I'm going to have to apply this with my left hand. So first of all, I'm going to draw part of the bandage up under my arm with the 90-degree corner under my elbow, and then the other long corner around the back of my head, and then taking the two ends, work out where it is that I'm going to tie a knot. And once my arm is comfortable where it would be in the event of it being broken, that determines where I'm going to put the knot. I'll take that off, keeping hold of the ends, and now tie my knot. As every good Boy Scout will say, it's a reef knot. You tie whatever knot stays tied. That can go in your A&E for Me bag, ready to go. So in the event of the broken arm, shaken out from the knot, we find the 90-degree corner, that goes over the head, the 90-degree corner goes under the elbow, and we just adjust that round. So that it supports the arm. So the next two items, the crate bandage and the Eurosplint. These are good for sprains or strains, ankles, wrists, lower limbs. I've taken both out of their packets. There's no need for these to remain sterile. They'll be in your A&E for Me bag, out of the dirt and out of the rain anyway. But it just makes life a lot easier not to have to undo packets, particularly if it's one of your hands that's disabled. So the crate bandage with safety pin and the Eurosplint. The Eurosplint can be rolled out folded over and made into a position for looking after my damaged arm. Then using the crate bandage, we can wrap around tight enough to keep everything comfortable and firmly placed, but not too tight that it's going to cut off circulation. And we either use the safety pin, or again we can just tuck the end away. Just make sure my fingers are still working, assuming they were not disabled by the injury, and that's reasonably good. And we can even put our triangular bandage sling over the top of that, and that'll protect our damaged arm or lower limb from any knocks and bumps as we get ourselves out from wherever it is we've had our accident. It may be that you're feeling quite sore all around, and putting on the crate bandage may be a bit more difficult. So again, we can use the Coflex dressing, which has again the advantage of being able to stick to itself. It doesn't roll away. We can let go at any point and not lose it. And it provides just that little bit more grip and security than the crate bandage. And so, just to illustrate how the Euro splint could be used on an ankle as a splint, again curved round, placed in position, and then either using the crate bandage or the Coflex bandage we can strap it in that position or onto the foot, and in that position again all strapped up. The possibilities are really only limited by your imagination. As long as your injured part is relatively comfortable, protected, and your injury is not going to be exacerbated by any more movement. So in the event of a strain or sprain where a splint may not be necessary, we can again use the Coflex dressing to apply the compress action as we would with any other kind of bandage, just to offer some support. And so on. Again, just make sure it's not on too tight and that you've still got circulation and feeling in the extreme part of the limb.